going to...
You just used him to tell us who's up with that.
You good? I'm good.
When it's windy, you gotta go like this, like you're doing cocaine after that.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the broadcasting advice for the rookie here.
We learned that last week in the wind. Don't do that part. Which one am I? Number 2?
I'm going to turn us off.
Are we recording now?
No, not yet. Where did my beer go? Oh.
Check, check. Yeah.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, kickball fans of all shapes and sizes? Welcome. This is it, the big day, the Sun City Kickball, Kings of Kickball Championship evening here. Welcome. Thank you for listening. Right now to Real Podco Sports presentation of Sun City Kickball. Tonight we have a gem. We have a good game coming up here. Newish team. New team composed of a bunch of old veteran motherfuckers. The Dead Rabbits coming up facing Powerhouse, Kickin and Screamin. And we are off to a good start here. The game is not on time, but the broadcast is on time, so that's always good. So here we are. It's 9-ish. I am joined today by
8:50.
Producer JB, Babes, and what was your name again? I'm sorry?
Lucas.
Lucas,
The
welcome.
big dog, Ikimiro.
You know, not enough people know you, Lucas. I think,
enough?
I'm glad we're giving you some exposure right here.
Oh, a little.
Don't expose yourself,
No, oh.
but I'm glad we're getting a little exposure here.
Well, thank you for letting me be on the show. I had some free time on my hands. Thought I'd help you guys out.
Well, thank you for joining us. Looks like Kickin and Screamin will be taking the field first here. Dead Rabbits up to kick.
It's a little breezy out here at...
A wee bit breezy.
What's the name of this field? Modesto, number 2.
The Dose. I gotta think of a better
The
name
Deuce.
than that. Yeah, the Deuce. There we go. All right, the Deuce. Unfortunately, the game was scheduled to be at Jimmy Ochoa, the Ocho, but there was a big-ass fucking swamp behind third base for some reason. I, for one, suspect foul play. Either way, here we are with Esto 2 under the Ekis. Getting ready to play here. Lucas, how are you feeling about tonight's game?
He's counting players.
That's important.
I'm feeling pretty excited if you're going to ask me about it.
I didn't ask you, but all right. How do you feel about it, Babs?
Why are you guys so excited?
Because it should be a pretty damn good game. We got the perennial champions of the Kings of Kickball, Kickin and Screamin, against a team comprised of veterans.
Another incarnation of a super group. Last year they were smoking aces. Many of these same players this year getting together as Dead Rabbits. Better name, I gotta say, Dead Rabbits. It's a pretty baller-ass motherfucking name.
Dead Rabbits.
I like it.
Did you hear? I heard there was like a certain like a reason for the name. Something.
Yeah, the gangs of New York.
Oh.
Oh, just that?
Nah, I don't know.
That's not what I heard.
I'm just kidding.
What'd you hear?
I'm making
No,
that
I'm
up.
asking.
No, I have no idea. I really thought it was also that, yeah. I think you're right, Jables.
Is it the gangs of New
I
York?
think so.
Okay.
Calvin is
Okay,
first
so-
up to kick, and he kind of knows if anyone wants to ask him.
So, how'd the last game go?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Actually, before the big boys came out to play, the little rec league teams played, and that was Pitches Ain't Shit versus Suck My Kick. Suck My Kick, in the midst of a rebuilding year, came from the 8 seed to win the championship.
Cinderella story.
Was it the fifth
Calvin takes strike one in the first pitch of our game.
The fifth
that we're
person
talking about right now.
to pitch all game long for a championship and win it. I think that's what Rich was saying, something like that.
Nice little bump back to pitcher who picks it up, throws it over first for an easy out.
I'm not sure about that stat. What was that again? I'm sorry.
He picked it up at first. I mean, the pitcher picked it up and threw it to first.
Talking about
Thanks,
last game.
babes. No, Joseph said a stat about
Daniela is the fifth
Talk
pitcher.
about that during the breaks.
Well, there's nothing going on right now. Troy, did
They
you see
just-
anybody on the field?
Well, there was
Well, you
already
talked
an
through
out.
the whole first play.
Who cares?
Anyway, bitches.
You know,
I think
people-
that puts Daniela on the Mount
Okay,
Rushmore
comes the
of
next
football
pitch.
pitchers.
Right over the plate for strike one.
And by the way, I'm hitting that.
This is Eddie.
This is in video, Troy, so people can see it.
I believe Irving is missing with the torn
Irving is
cornea, and Eddie is up here taking ball one.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I
Eddie.
think this is Eddie. He is on the roster, but he's going to be filling in at catcher because Irving does have a torn cornea.
Ooh,
Fouled off at the plate.
that's tough, man.
Got one ball, one strike, one foul, and one away.
How did he
Here at
hurt
the
his
top of the first.
How did he hurt his cornea?
I don't know how. Having a good time.
Shouldn't have fucked her so hard.
He parties hard.
Isn't that in the eye?
It is in the eye
A little
hole.
pop fly to third baseman who makes a nice easy catch.
Sosa and his arms making a beautiful catch.
Out two.
All right. So, what sort of game do you think this is going to be, Lucas?
I think it's going to be a
low scoring.
low-scoring game with a lot of great defensive plays out there.
Well, yeah, obviously. God, you're not that good at this.
Who's this guy?
Were you throwing me meatballs? And
Are y'all taking registration right now?
Javi up the kick.
I wasn't paying attention to that. It was a ball strike.
I'm not sure. And
Fouled that
is-
one off down the third
Oh!
baseline.
Off the up.
That could have curved foul in. I would
might
be
have.
bitching about that.
Almost hit it with the dick.
I'd say that first pitch was a ball.
By the way, registration is also going on. This season, Sun City Kickball is going to be having 3 seasons, so not a lot of time off. So make sure to get down here. Only 2 chances left. Coconut Saturday afternoon, I think 1-ish. You can get down there for the late registration. And tonight, of course, if you can get down over the next hour, get here to register.
I want to say in the next 5 minutes because they're about to close up.
Ooh, Javi pops it out to left or center field. Who is that out there? She made a nice
Denise with
catch.
Denise, wow, that was a pretty deep one, and that was well played. Had to step back for it, but the first half of the
I'm sorry,
championship
that was
game, inning,
Chola. with the
Chola,
catch.
yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
Chola.
Chola caught that one.
So half an inning away, no base runners.
So
no
let's go back to
runs.
this
Fifth pitcher.
Rec League. Who won that?
Oh, did I not say that was Suck My Kick that took down 6 seed, I
Bitches
believe?
ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
Oh, pitches ain't shit.
Very good team. Also an underdog, a Cinderella story. Not quite as Cinderella-y as us. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Are you going to patent that word, Cinderella?
After this win, yes, I am.
Next week we should be the Cinderellas and not Suck My Kick.
Balzania's out of there. Balzania's
Lasagna.
the Cinderellas.
So she was the 5th pitcher to pitch a championship game and win it, and the first female pitcher, I believe.
I'll be damned. That probably makes sense. First complete game,
Yeah.
female pitcher, I think. Very nice.
Sosa up the kick.
First season, too. Rookie pitcher.
Ooh, high ball.
Not
One
talking,
bouncer.
we're not talking about Tony here. Tony pitching
I
for.
believe this is the competitive league, so it is 1 bounce.
That is
Oh, you
correct,
don't need
though.
2 bounces?
No, not in the competitive league.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait. So 2 balls.
That is. Ooh.
Pops that up to the catcher. Makes a nice catch for first out of the inning.
Sosa is usually clutch.
So, Lucas. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Lucas, I don't believe we have covered Dead Rabbits at all this season. Have you seen any of their games?
I've seen a couple of their games.
Okay.
Solid defense. Some offense, but more than likely their best bet is to get a good defensive game.
Marco bunts it down the third base line, and the line runs it out. Legs it out, that's what I was trying to say. Legs it out.
Very well done. So, base runner
Safe
up
at
here.
first.
Hobbling a little bit, coming back.
I think he ran twice as far as first base down this first baseline here. He made sure he was
He
safe.
should get a second for that.
Award him second automatically.
Ricardo Delgado up the kick.
That's
He
right.
is their captain, coach,
Player, coach, captain, gentleman.
pitcher, high sock wearer.
Scholar.
Debatable.
Too high for ball one.
Just kidding, Rick. He probably heard that he has amazing hearing, too. He can do it all. Reed, how about...
Take strike one.
Ooh, laid off that one, but it was a nice pitch to me. Reed not catching this season at all? As far
I
as you know?
believe he said he wanted to take a season off, but he had two good catchers with Eddie and Muniz, so they were struggling with for third baseman, so their little stopper. So he came in through with doing that.
Right on.
I thought that was going to be foul, but I guess not.
Foul ball is called a little late.
Yeah, that was a little late there.
Like
He started awfully deep on that one. And
It looked foul to me, and I was hoping he would say it
I think
sooner.
everyone at the park thought that one was foul, so took it for granted making a gesture. But anyway, here we are, back at the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 foul.
So, here's a pitch from Tony. A little bit high there. Suck My Kick is feeling a little shortchanged. I was just speaking to star pitcher and wife of mine, who I am currently boning, Daniela.
A little bunt back to pitcher. Tony waits for it to come and makes no play.
Watches Marco.
Everyone is safe.
And a microphone.
He was watching Marco overrun a second there. No throw.
Wanted to scream it from the top of a mountain.
But so I think Danimal wants to know why
This
she's
is
not put
Manny up
interest.
the bat. Up the kick, I'm sorry.
Very nice, thank you.
Number 3, he thinks he's Babe Ruth. Let's see if he calls a shot.
Oh, that would be pretty baller, I'm not going to lie.
It's a little windy to be calling shots.
We got
So-
time on the field here for some.
I don't want to call a shout for him, but I believe he is a lefty, and he will be kicking. If I was him, I'd be kicking into the wind or with the wind.
He takes strike 1.
Rick rising out of his Lowrider magazine pose there at first base. Now he's ready to go.
Second pitch is a ball. I think it was a little high.
I wish I was a little high.
So Rich usually joining us, the commish, but he is at first base right now for the Dead Rabbits.
I think I'm filling in pretty well.
Hey, you're
so.
doing a good job. Line drive out to second base. Gets by everybody.
And there's
Manny
another
rounds
one.
third. Makes it safely home.
Marco takes a skip into home.
Did Sosa score?
Sosa scored on.
Oh.
No, sorry. Sosa
Marco.
made the first out.
Oh, that's right.
Marco's called, and they're moving Manny back to first.
All right, so we have our first run of the championship Kings of Kickball game. It is now 1-0 Kickin and Screamin over Los Dead Rabbits. Troy, how do you say that in Spanish, Dead Rabbits?
I don't know.
All righty. Sounds weird. Sounds like English to me, but I'll take it. So, bitch, I
Los
know.
dead
Robotos.
Yes,
Rabbitoes.
that's what I was trying to say.
I was really hoping no one would ask me because I'm thinking about it in my head, and it's all over here.
So we got Luis up to kick now.
Let me ask the crowd
Luis,
here.
another one of their
Los bunnies
big
del
kickers.
muerto.
No,
Muerto bunnies.
Los Conejos.
Conejos muertos. Good job, Lucas. Where were you on that one?
I was there, right there.
Exactly.
I was
He did
right
not.
on it. I was
Shut up.
right on it.
Teammate on it.
How do you say monkey
Chubbs
again?
nailed it.
Chango? Or we just made that up?
Conejos.
Ooh.
Line drive out to center field. Bounces over.
Throw it in.
1 run scores.
to
Manny rounded
the
third,
pitcher.
and he is going to score easily. No throw.
And Luis makes it to second base.
2-run double, and the scoring is on. Tough to take that kind of that many runs from Kickin and Screamin so early in the game. That is hard to rebound from. So let's see what we have here. Last year, refresh my memory, that was Smoking Aces versus Kickin and Screamin in the final. Right?
Yes, that's correct. It was Reed.
This is
Reed.
Albert.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
not
that's
paying
cool.
attention to you.
There's a game going on.
Yeah,
Albert takes strike 1.
Clearly, you're new here.
it is my first rodeo.
I'm the only one that pays attention to the game.
That's how that works.
I might just witty banner.
Albert lines it
Ooh.
to second base. I believe we got turned off.
Ooh, throw over to first, and a tough call. He is called out.
No, you're still on, Troy. I'm trying to
I can't hear. Okay, I can't hear.
fix the.
All right, so out
That
at
was
first.
a close play at first. and
Very
called
close.
out.
drops the liner there, but a heads-up play. Threw it over to first. Rich was ready for it, and they got a close out. So 2 away in the bottom of the first.
Luis advances to third, huh?
That's right.
But now we have
Kelsey.
up to kick. She pops it up down the first baseline. Rich can't make the play in the win. Ball 1.
He might have gotten a little distracted by the first base coach, but he is in his area, and he does not have to move. That is a great play by the first base coach.
Good call, Lucas. Good call. Oh, a lot of healthy shit talk coming from the crowd over here. Good crowd, by the way, for the championship game and for the Rec League championship game. A lot of fans came out.
I think Rich's cholo pants are what got in the way too. Too long.
No baggies out there.
No baggies.
It's not
Just like downtown Juarez clubs. No baggies.
I think you're thinking about Juarez gloves. No baggies. No baggies.
No baggies.
Private party. Private party.
R.I.P. Esther.
Kelsey fouls it off for foul number 2.
This guy's got a squirrely pitch.
He is squirrely.
You know the old lady that I work with, the old teacher?
Nope.
She said, well, you don't know her, but I'm telling you the story. She says squirrely for everything. And when you said it right now, Joseph, you remind me, you remind me of the old lady.
Kelsey with a big kick there.
Thanks.
Wow, that one finds a hole right down center. Hard to see over Tony. He is a big, imposing motherfucker, but that one got right over his head and scores a run. So here we
I would
are.
like to find a hole right down the center.
I know you would, you filthy animal.
Now we have
Chola.
Chola up to kick.
Yeah, this is-
Chola, I believe she is part of the Dog Pound crew. Or
The
what
90s
was that joke?
rapper?
No what?
Is she Daz or corrupt? I can't remember.
Maybe corrupt. Maybe corrupt.
Fair enough. Dog pound.
Whoa!
Ooh,
What is
hits
he
her
gonna
for
call
a foul. It hit her. That's a foul.
One of those squirrely pitches got her?
Yeah.
Squirrely.
Very squirrely.
I've never seen a 6'9", 400-pound dude called Squirrely before, but all right, I'll take it.
I guess that's going to be his name.
Anyway, yeah, nightmare of an inning so far for Dead Rabbits.
Kickin and Screamin out to... Ooh, Chola pops it out to left field. Bounces.
Oh my lord,
Wow.
these are falling
And it's
everywhere
safe.
today.
And the inning continues.
Javi is usually clutch with those balls. I believe he might have got distracted by the shortstop at least, because he was right under it.
Yeah.
And usually good about catching those balls.
Yeah, not a difficult catch there, but just didn't get to it in time. So
This is Denise.
we're at the bottom of the order here, aren't we?
Ooh.
Oh, a healthy cut right there.
Strike 2.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
A healthy swing at the ball.
Oh, wait, did it touch your leg?
Yeah, she fouled it off.
Okay.
Oh,
Tony with another pitch.
Ooh, right over the plate.
Nice one there. Died right before the plate.
I wouldn't say that was right over the plate. It might have been askew a little bit,
Yeah,
but
caught the
still
corner.
in there for a strike.
Caught the corner.
Not right over.
Yeah, we got some pretty good
Caught the
platage.
corner right over the plate.
No, okay, corner isn't right over. Right over is right
Caught
over.
the corner of the plate.
So then
the
Rover,
whole ball
man,
went
Rover.
right over the corner of the plate.
right over the corner.
But the
I
whole
call
ball
the whole
went over
strike
it.
zone of the plate, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you get
Ooh,
that.
strike 3.
Ooh,
She's
wow.
punched out for the final out of the inning.
Well, at least they're out of the inning now.
Hey, Chihuahua.
Troy, it's going to catch on eventually. You keep saying it. Anyway, as far as we
Say
know.
that at the Chihuahua game?
Yeah, I
did.
did.
That's the
we're gonna
thing.
start doing
We're trying to make that happen.
I'm gonna help out with that. I'm gonna help out with that.
Every time someone got fanned, Andy and Troy mostly went, do this.
Whenever the Chihuahuas strike out another guy, they fan him out, we go, ay, Chihuahua.
That's going to happen. That's going to be a thing.
Were you guys there for the opening game? Or?
I was.
I was only there for last night's game.
Me too.
We were in the doghouse, the big doghouse, actually, is
How
what it's
was
called,
that?
and we were on the roof top. It was. You know what? I don't think there's a bad seat in that place.
I agree, yeah.
Everything, it looks beautiful. You can tell like it still needs some work done, but I really think there was a brick falling out of the side of one of the pillars. But all in all, it looked nice.
Very nice. Unfortunately, Chihuahuas have dropped 3 in a row. I think they lost again today in the day game. I wanted to go to the day game. I'm excited for the day games.
I want to sit on the lawn. It looks like so much fun.
It does. Anywho, Reed leading off the second inning here with a bunt. Marco kicked it to first. Getting a little cocky there. Getting cocky. Almost had it, though.
Yeah.
With a play like that, there's nothing else he can do. Reed is so quick. For him to go down, bend down and pick it up and throw it, he's not going to make that play.
It was a no-throw or a risky kick, and he opted for risky kick, but luckily handled. But Reed's
That's why
first.
we call him Reed the Speed.
Oh, I didn't know that's what we called him.
Oh, that's what we called him last season.
Oh, okay.
Reed the Speed Johnson. I
I
believe.
like it.
I think that's what it was.
I like it. And when he wears blazers, we call him Reed the Tweed Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually correct.
When he drinks medieval porter, we call him Reed the Mead Johnson.
Yes. And then when he reads the Bible, read the creed.
And when he has sex, we call him Reed did the deed Johnson. Because he's God's Reed. Anyway,
God's
pop
Reed.
up here.
Wow.
Oh, Reed takes a big lead off of first, and he is tagged out. Wow. Well done there. So that one caught. Reed taking a healthy lead, not speedy enough, can't get back to first, and he is caught in midair, 2 away.
Those are rec league mistakes right there. You cannot do those mistakes and expect to beat the kicks here.
That's absolutely correct. And 2 easy, quick outs there on that play. And we have Tony up to kick here. Boots on foul.
Hey, Tony, relax, baby, relax. You got this, baby.
Big Anthony to Lulu.
Anthony Squirrely Johnson.
Squirrely.
I think everyone's going to have their last
that
name
one
Johnson.
I like it. I like it. This is a Johnson family team out here. Johnsons versus Johnsons. Which is also a porno I saw one time.
Pops it out to center field.
Why are you watching a porno named Johnson & Johnson? Wouldn't that be like
Glad someone caught that.
gay
It's
porn?
dude on dude.
Dude on dude Johnson. Hey, come here, Johnson.
Another 3 up, 3 down inning for Dead Rabbits.
And that is time for break here. Umpires conferring here. It's very nice to see. I think they got did they have 4 for this game too? I think they had 4 for it. Yeah,
They had 4 for
umpires.
the last one, like up until, well, did that guy come in on the 3rd inning or 4th inning?
That's true. Yeah, he was
Third or
there for the whole
fourth
game.
inning, yeah.
Still, nice to see a full officiating crew out here taking the championship games very seriously. Unfortunately, the Dead Rabbits are not taking it seriously enough. They got to get their head in the game here. Got Tony getting ready to pitch in the bottom of the 2nd inning with Chio up to kick, leading off for Kickin and Screamin. Lucas, how about pitching here? Do you know if Tony's been doing the bulk of the pitching?
Tony has been doing most of the pitching for the Dead Rabbits. I believe they're letting Rich do most of the first base work for most of the season. Anthony is their primary pitcher.
Didn't they have one of the, I think, wasn't Damien on the team at the start of the season?
No, Damien was not here in the beginning of the season. He was
Chio pops it out or pops it up in front of the plate. Catcher runs out there and makes a nice play over the first for the first out of the inning.
he played last season and did not register. I believe something came up with him and was not available this season.
It's been chilly out.
There's another gentleman whose name we like to say a lot. This is Poli. Former Patriot is the word on the street. Ooh. Tony
Swinging
pitches
on the
out of
first
zone.
pitch. Pops it out to second base.
We usually do not swing at the first pitch, but I believe he was late and a little over anxious.
Yeah, definitely. That one was not a pitch I would swing at.
Back at the top of the lineup with Sosa. He boots it way the fuck out
There
there.
you go, Calvin.
And caught by Calvin out in center field.
Oh, very nice. That's the 3rd out of the inning. We are done with 2.
Sorry, our server's a little slow if you guys are experiencing some slowage.
I do
It was
like
down.
it slow.
Yeah, it was down earlier, so we didn't get to broadcast the first game, and now it's just slow as all hell.
I'm still down. I'm waiting to get up. I'm like easing my way into it.
So anyway, thanks for listening, by the way, fans. The championship game of the spring season here, 2014. Sun City Kickball. Thank you for listening to Rio Sports Radio. Social broadcasting? What are we calling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real sports broadcast.
Do you want to go over the plans for the future here? We're going to be, are we still going to access your kickball through riosradio.com?
Yeah, there's a button that says live kickball. It's a big, giant red button. You can't miss it now. I know it was hard to find earlier. Now it's like super easy.
Right on.
Are we gonna get an HD TV for
First pitch foul away.
Yes. No. That's not happening.
We'll look into the budget.
Yeah. 2016.
Gonna call into New
There you
York
go.
for an instant replay.
There you go.
I did set up the DVR though, so people when they're watching the game in the future, the next season, they can rewind
Oh,
if they want to.
DVR.
It's pretty rich, man. We should get some slow-mo up in this bitch.
Technology. Oh, right there on the right in the front of the plate.
Are you pointing at Gil's butt?
I was pointing at Gil's butt, but I don't know if you can put the camera in there.
Oh, we'll see.
Possibly.
We'll have to talk to him.
Possibly.
All right.
Maybe a cell phone.
First pitch to foul away to this.
I would love to watch those selfies.
Oh, and we're gonna
Second pitch,
be
strike one.
streaming in 1080.
1080p.
Aye.
I is better than P.
I'm just
I
throwing
comes
out letters.
first.
Little wild pitch right there for Rick.
2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch from Rick. Fouled off.
That was a good karate kick out foul.
That's some Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, yeah, ball."
She's like, stop pitching like a bitch.
Ooh.
Next pitch, pop up to third base. Kelsey makes a nice grab.
Windy day, by the way, here at Modesto.
It's chilly, too.
Breezy. Not too bad, but
I got someone's Eeyore sweater on. Looking fabulous.
let's get a Lucas cam.
Yeah, I'll get up there right now real quick.
Now you're talking.
Do we know who this is?
This is Brittany. She used to play with Rick's team a couple seasons, maybe 2 years ago-ish. Pop up bunt down the line. Foul ball.
Rick trying to make the play right in front of her, but that one called foul.
Let's go, Brittany!
I believe we have a Brittany fan in the stands.
Next pitch. Pops it to Sosa at third and makes a nice grab. 2-way. Up top of the third. We had Kickin and Screamin up 4-0 over Dead Rabbits.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the vibe I'm seeing here out of the Dead Rabbits. Their energy looks pretty low. As Rich steps up to take a pitch from Rick. That one is going to find a hole.
Rich swings at the first pitch and gets on base.
That was through Denise's hands? Chola's hands? That's far. I can't see that.
Denise.
Cholo is out in right center.
Oh,
I think that's Denise out
That's
there.
Denise.
Ooh, nice pitch from Rick there for a strike.
Now we have Becky?
Anissa?
Anissa.
No, that's not Anissa. That's... Ooh, she's going to get mad if she hears this. I forgot her name.
Ooh, no. Lucas, forgot your name.
Anaí?
Hey. Hey.
She can't hear you.
Ooh.
Close down the line.
Sosa and Marco aggressively coming after it, but able to lay off it and let that one roll foul.
She's actually pretty quick.
Rich chugging along there. On the other hand, not so quick. He was about 2 steps off the back by developing play.
2 steps off the bag and she was already at first.
Definitely out of breath.
Oh, foul tips it for an out.
Good pitch, taking a little high right into Marco's arms. 3 out. And we're going to the bottom of the third here.
KNS up 4-0 still.
That rabbit's looking tired.
I know, right? The energy level. I don't like it. I don't like what's happening here.
Somebody go out there and give him some some like full throttle, energy drinks. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Charlie's
Yeah,
Angels
those are
full
good.
throttle.
Okay, now we got Marco up the K for KNS. Dead Rapids still getting their defense in order out there. first pitch from Tony.
Strike.
Is that one right over the plate?
That would be right over the plate.
Was that right over the plate enough for you?
That was right over because there's the plate and then there's still the foot on the side, which is still a strike, but not the plate.
So is he going
I like technicalities here. I
have to
like
wear that
technicalities.
brace forever?
If he doesn't get the surgery, he's probably going to have to. But I believe at this point,
Fouls it off.
Tried to do a little trickery with the back of his foot.
He did. Risky.
I think since he waited a long time to, it's already kind of healed, and it's like you have to something like you have to break it or tear it again to do the surgery, and it's not worth doing the surgery.
Yeah, he's still young enough to where he could let it
Insurance
heal.
purposes.
I do not know.
That's what happened with my tonsils. They said that I had to get one more.
You had to get one more tonsil before they would rip them all out of there?
Yeah. No, one more tonsillitis, whatever, tonsil infection.
How about your vulva?
My vulva is still there, still long. I almost swallow it every day.
Still long and strong and in your mouth. Marco
My
jumps
dad
out
used to
of
drive
the
a Volvo.
way. Marco gets a foot on that one. And
Lines it out to left field for base hit.
I believe that's right field.
Oh, yeah. My bad,
Right
dogs.
field?
My bad, dogs. Right field. I get them confused, you know.
Because one's right and then one's left.
Yeah, and I don't think, and I always think everything goes out to left field.
Everything's out there. Something kicked in the field.
Yeah, get it right, babes. Anyhow, the red ball goes out to the green
Okay,
stuff.
you call them next time.
I'll call the next one. I got dibs on it.
You ruined my joke, babes.
Good, I'm glad. Say it anyway, fuck it.
Rick not happy
too
with
late.
that last call.
What are the chances
Amazing. Rick, not happy with the call?
that there's a forfeiture?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
What is the call? What is the call?
Safe
It's safe at second, and he's going to. Rick is going to advance to second.
Okay, so let's recap here. So the throw to second hit. It looked like it hit Marco to me. I'm not really
Hit
positive.
him twice.
Pretty sure it hit Marco. Marco wisely keeps running aggressively. Heads over to third.
Umpires are going to come together.
Yeah, they're going to
have a
conference
little
on that
shit.
one.
Okay, what's the call on
Oh,
that?
shit, chat.
Well,
it looks like they called him safe at the
if
moment.
he's called it safe, he's safe. Unless somebody overturns it and says, no, do you know what? It hit him. Now, the thing what we're looking at is the Rick advancing. Was the ball in the circle? And does he have to come back to first?
I don't think it was. I think he was running it to the circle, and Rick kept running.
That is
No,
true.
that's not the rule. Not running it to circles. The ball's got to be in circle.
I know.
So
Yeah. So
I
he's
think
saying,
I think the play should stand as it is now.
Oh, okay.
Because the ball wasn't in the circle; they were running it to Tony.
If
My
Marcos
question is, too,
Marcos isn't called out.
we all think he was tagged out, right? But was he on the bag when they hit him? Is that what the?
Is that what it is?
I think that's what he's calling that. He was safe on base when the ball hit him.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's saying that he didn't hit him. It's just whether
So it definitely hit him. Yeah.
Tagged him while he was on base, bounced off
So he was able to advance
into
and
the field to
Rick.
play. Okay.
Yeah. So
Then
we'll
advance.
see what they say here. So the argument you're saying is about whether or not Rick should be at second.
So on that point,
Marco should definitely be at third, as far as we know. So it looks like they are
I'm going to call
Reed not happy with the call.
the play as it is.
Hands on hips, not a good sign. Not loving that call, I don't think. Not loving the explanation. Nodding his head. He's wearing black.
I think if the fielder
Heard he
would have
has a big
caught it,
rod.
it would have been an out. But so many different hands in there.
A lot of moving pieces there.
Where'd you get your socks?
Meanwhile, more important news, the crowd is asking Manny where he got his socks. They are lovely, I
Manny,
will say.
please, Manny,
Nice
please show him
American.
off for the camera. Please show him off for the camera.
They got to be
You gotta take a few steps back there,
we
man.
forgot to
Home
start
plate.
the game.
home plate.
Let's see there.
Give us a little
A little more, a little more. There you go. All right.
Say, can
Those are nice. They're nice.
by the dawn.
Hey,
They asked
the
me actually to sing for the opening game, but I was unfortunately busy as
one more just in case you
Manny takes a ball.
ball. Strike.
Oh,
Strike.
sorry.
Yes.
So they asked you to sing for opening game at the Chihuahuas?
Yeah, but I had prior engagements. I had to be at the bar.
Manny down the
Kick
first
down
base
the
line.
line and takes another base. Heads up running from Manny.
And Rich can grab that tough bounce off his knee, and a run scores.
Damn.
Wow.
That is a tough play
Nothing
at first.
going Dead Rabbit's way right now. Pitch in there for ball even.
Luis takes ball 1.
Although it did go over the plate, it was like 2 feet high over the plate.
That one was way outside, but he smashes it the hell out there to right field.
Runners tagging from third and second. 1 run scores, no throw, and 2. Oh! Cross the bat before the throw.
Tagging from second baseman he was.
Yeah, he was fucking on it on that one. He
Now,
was right behind Rick.
I don't think I can hate on him on that play because the wind is blowing out. If he does throw it in, it's so hard to get an accurate throw all the way to home and try to make that play.
Yeah, with
Albert boots it out to center field.
handle
Nice
by
catch
Calvin.
out there by Calvin.
Looks like right
Two-way.
center.
That's close enough.
The crowd got a little too excited there.
We got a two-way out here, and after that kick out to right center. Kelsey up to bat now. Take strike 1.
Yeah.
Take strike 2.
So what do you think there, Lucas, as a coach? If you already have 2 outs in the inning there, you have this big lead, you just swing away out. Is that what was happening there?
No, because anything can happen. As a fact, from my game about maybe 2-3 seasons ago,
Oh, yeah.
winning 4 runs up. Mind you, this is 7, but we're up 4. You take advantage of every opportunity. You stick to the game plan. You keep on getting more runs.
So do you think that was an ill-advised deep kick out there? One before last?
No, that's just his game. A lot of Rick's players are certain people are bunters, people are kickers, and some people that's all they do.
That's all he does. Right?
You got to try and place it somewhere. And at that opportunity, he did not place it where he needed to place it.
All right, so here we are in the top 4.
All right.
Luke is taking a break here. It's okay. All right.
So who we got coming up now? Daisy?
This
Rosia?
is...
Laura?
Yeah, this is not a good time for Lucas to leave because I totally know this chick. She's played for a while, but I can't remember her name. So, pink hoodie here, ready to kick. It's cold too, man. What the fuck? I don't like this. It's ridiculous. I have a hard time concentrating too.
I actually have her name.
And she takes a strike. I'm sorry. I mean, I know this is my job and all, but
Ooh, called strike there. That looked like it was inside.
slash across the plate, and somehow I got a piece of it.
Pops it down the third base line. Kelsey makes a nice grab.
Yeah, so still not a lot of energy out of Dead Rabbits. Not a lot of base runners, not a lot of scoring. As we have Ashley to kick here. Red Sox, a lot of good Sox out here. We never have good Sox on Suck My Kick. I mean, we're the champions right now, but we're like at least 7th or 8th place in Sox. So we got to work on that next season. Babe, was it Bob Euchre you said talked about Sox for like a whole couple innings? Sometime?
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel good. Now
Him and some other dude for like fucking 2 innings.
Is
But
there-
2 innings, it was like 30 minutes worth of talking.
Pop out easy catch by Rick for another out number 2, right?
Yvette.
We have Calvin. Oh, that was Yvette. That's right. It was Yvette with the first out. Ashley the second out, and now we have Calvin wearing a bitchin' mask. Trying to get the energy up here. He's got a sweet lucha mask here.
Trying to hype up his team, give him a little momentum, get a little fire under them.
They need some fire right now. Ooh,
He also knew
tough call there, Rich.
that he was going to be on national television. So
That's right. He's ready. Ready for the show. Rick does not get the call before that one. This one fouled. That was Ashley. All right, so it's 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Calvin. Ooh. Marco aggressively got on that one. Now looking to tag out Calvin. Calvin way out of the baseline. Marco tags him out. 3 away. We're in the bottom of the 4th. And the lead remains 7-0. Kicking and screaming over Dead Rabbits. Marco all business tonight right now. We're serious.
Oh, yeah. Real serious.
So here we are.
7-0, and he still looks pretty stern.
Lucas, where did you whiz, man? You were back here so goddamn fast. Jesus Christ.
In your mouth.
Oh. Delicious.
That's what that was.
And here we are. Do we have to go the full 7 innings, or can we just call it after 5?
I think we have to go to all 7. There is no mercy rule in the competitive, I believe.
All right, so socks it
Not
is.
in the
Lucas,
championship.
whose socks do you think are the best ones out here tonight?
Manny
has some pretty good American
some
ones.
Manny has some good ones. Those are the only ones I can see.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Reed not wearing his German socks, I see. It's disappointing.
Rick has his Cholo socks on.
Yeah, but you can't see him.
No, Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Not Rich.
Cholo socks, Cholo pants. It's a good time out here under the X at Modesto, too.
I believe he's wearing shin guards as well.
No, he is not wearing shin guards.
Yeah, looks like he's wearing shin guards. Yep, those are shin guards.
I can't see from
Are
the
those?
vantage
Yep.
point.
Yep, shin
That is
guards.
kind of weird.
Who are we talking about?
I thought they only wore shin guards in like Little League soccer.
They wear them in the
Yeah, what
pros.
a bitch.
What the fuck? I still don't believe he's wearing shin guards, but I'm going to ask him when he comes up.
I'm just kidding, man.
Just kidding,
He's
man.
not wearing shin guards.
Cholo pops it out. To
Maybe he's
second
wearing
base.
2 socks. He's probably wearing 2 socks.
Yeah, he is. He's wearing 2 socks. They're long johns. No, I'm
Who
dead
are you
serious.
talking
He's,
about?
he's wearing long johns. I'm serious.
All right, let's see what we can do to get in the game here. And
Cholo
fucking
popped
screen.
out to second on this last play.
Oh, okay.
Now Denise is up to kick.
Incidentally,
She takes ball 1.
down here towards the end of the lineup for Kickin and Screamin.
Right over the outside ballpark.
Takes strike 1 there. That
One
one
time-
was outside of the plate. I'll give
One
you
time
that
I found a lump outside of my ballpark. It was scary.
It's because Troy ran over it.
That did happen. That
I
is
didn't
bad.
run it over. I smashed it.
It's funnier if you stayed. Ooh, Reed with a nice
It is better if I say I run it over.
Run
Run did it over. Denise lines out to Reed at third base for the second out of the inning.
One time Troy hit my penis with a car. That's what we're talking about.
His
here.
own car.
It's true.
Let's vape this
The
bitch
very
up.
car
Do you guys
that I
even
brought.
vape, bro? Do you guys even vape?
Depends on what it is.
Not that kind of vape.
I vape.
Gio takes strike 1.
2 away, right?
I finally
Yes.
get it.
Way outside on that one. Ball 1.
Reed's number is 8.
Only took a couple seasons there, buddy. Good job. Good job. That's fantastic.
That's genius.
Because 8 sounds like the number 8.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what's happening.
Genius.
All right.
Should write some Guinness commercials.
What is 6 afraid of 7? To 7, 8, 9.
Wait.
Gio fouls it off.
All right. Okay. Good one.
Second foul.
I always thought he was misspelling ape. Like, what? Look at this guy. Spelling ape.
Does
What
he
a
have-
weirdo.
Does he not have more
Ball
tape?
2. Yeah. The guy ran out of tape when he was writing his name out there.
Spells it wrong every season.
The whole I thought for the longest time, I go, how the hell did he get Reed out of ATE? Gio makes it safely to first base on a nice bunt
Can't
down
even
the third base
spell his
line.
name
Well
right.
done.
Did he go to school? Wow, we're retarded.
So 2 outs. Got a base runner here at first with Poli up to kick.
Hopefully that made people laugh.
Pulley takes ball 1.
Well,
I got a nice view of that X out there in center field.
Yeah.
Pulley smashes it out to, I'm going to call that right center.
I believe the right
Who makes it
fielder caught
nice?
it.
The right fielder makes a nice catch for the final out of the inning.
okay, so
Headed to the top of the 5th. Kicking and Screaming up 7-0 over Dead Rabbits. Here in the championship game of Kings of Kickball.
that's right. So normally I'd be calling in my drink order coconuts right now, but unfortunately we have to watch 3 more goddamn innings of this.
Well, we would still have another half inning. Or full inning.
Yeah, man,
actually.
that's what I'm saying. I'll be
That's
calling in my drink orders right now.
It's cold out
Get
here.
them ready to roll.
Sorry, guys. But,
I'm a little excited for next season. I believe we have a coconut team.
do we?
Oh, that's what's his name?
Coconut
that's right.
team. I believe the team is called Coconuts.
Oh, it's coconuts.
Our
That's pretty
sponsor.
good.
And
Yeah, but like Noel on it?
I believe. Oh, I don't know if Noel's on it.
Because he's on the other. He's on
He's on
Eddie takes
JP's
strike
team.
one.
Yeah,
the
kicks.
He's poking me a coke.
Don't do that.
Dances out of the way for strike two.
You can't have fun over here, Tim? You can't have fun?
Yeah, can we have fun?
Yeah, say something funny.
We just said something funny.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Too far.
Overhand pitch there by...
No bounce there. No bounce on that one. So we got a ball. Oh, what happened here?
Dead Rabbit's not appreciating it. Rick having a good time out there.
Yeah. Oh my God! Nice catch.
Chop down to third baseline. Kelsey makes a nice grab. That's like her third or fourth nice grab down there. How come we don't get a girl like that on our team?
Because
How dare
normally
you,
girls
babes.
don't have nice grabs.
How dare you? We have perfectly good championship girls on our team.
Championship pitcher, championship.
Who's up to kick?
Javi.
We got some sort of gesticulations out of Javi here. I'm not really sure what that was about.
Takes ball one. What did he say? Something about for reals. He's talking to us. I don't know what he said.
I can't hear.
Call your shot.
Takes ball two.
Does anyone want to venture a guess as to why Rick's number is 42?
Mariano Rivera. Actually, I think he fouled that off as a back foot.
Fouled off.
What's the call, though, if he goes around on that one? To
What is the call? What is the call? What was that call, Gil? What was that call? It did hit his back foot, so
Hit his back foot.
good
Oh,
call.
shit.
Oh, someone's a little hurt.
Last time?
He hurt himself.
Getting up on the camera. That's why you don't got to run up there on the camera, man.
Did you not
Be
learn from
careful.
Marcos when he punched the screen the last time? Where he punched the fence?
Pops it up to second base. And again, Chio makes a nice grab.
I think that
Still
it's
in for a little
42 because 42 is the answer to life and all things.
Oh.
Isn't that how it is in that movie,
42.
Hitchhiker's Guide?
Oh, I think it is, huh?
Now read word 8. Comes up, bounces it, bunts it back to Rick at the mound, and gets out at first.
Word 8.
Now, number 3, and we are into the bottom of the 5th inning here.
I think
Still
Maybe he's a
7-0.
big Jackie Robinson fan.
That's what I was going to say. When we went to Yankee Stadium a couple years back with Daniela and someone else, Daniela and Brian, we were talking about the numbers that were retired out in the outfield there. And Daniela and Brian were talking, and they looked over at me and they asked, "Hey, why is that number 42 like a different color? Like, what's up with that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's it's special. It's Jackie Robinson's number. So
Yeah.
every team retires Jackie Robinson's number, you know." And they're like, "That is awesome. That's very cool." And then after a few seconds, they talked to each other again, and then they looked over and said, "Who's Jackie Robinson?"
I thought Mariano Rivera was number 42.
He is also number 42 in the last number that
That's
is.
the last one, yeah.
He was the last one to be able to be 42. Safe.
So,
Speedy Sosa
Sosa
with the
legs it out.
speaking of
Close call there.
the Yankees, the damn Yankees,
Pretty sure they lost it.
guess who's going to be at Fenway in about a week?
Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot about that.
I've
You're
been
going to
there.
Fenway?
Why am I going to go to Boston and not go?
No, that's awesome, man.
I've been there, done that.
Hey, man, it's my first time to Boston, so don't
Don't shit all over his parade. That's my job.
That's your job?
Marco fouls it off down to third baseline.
So the first time I went to Fenway, Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh, yeah.
ripped one off the Green Monster. I'm not a big Boston fan, but I'm a Cal Ripken Jr. fan. And it was just me and my pops in the stands, just like, yeah! Hating the Boston. I don't have a good Boston accent. Y'all sit down, man. I don't know. Is that good enough?
They told you to sit down?
They're like, sit down. Clam chowder.
No, that's spot on, man. That's spot on, dude.
Clam
Yeah,
chowder,
that's perfect.
spot on.
That's perfect.
Chowder. You got to say cack.
Let's go to the cat.
Let's go to the cat.
Cack.
What did Rick say?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but he got the called strike there.
Number 42.
Oh, interesting.
I still say he picked 42 for Mariano Rivera. He's the pitcher. Mariano Rivera was a pitcher. One of the best closing pitchers of all time.
The best closing pitcher of all time.
I know.
Thank you.
I think I could give him another reason, though.
I think Eckersley would have something to disagree with that.
Fuck it,
Catfish
Eckersley.
Hunter.
Chuck another one up for the
Fuck
Yanks.
Eckersley.
What about that guy that was here the other day?
No,
That
fuck Travis.
No. The guy with the handle must.
Who's Gossage? No.
Yeah.
He was good. He was good.
He had a good rant, though.
Talk some good shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good shit talker. Oh, Rick stops running. What happened there? Oh, wow.
Back to pitcher, Tony. Balled a little bit, but stopped partway to first there. Foul ball. So we got Mark on first, so on second. Rick still kicking it here in the bottom of the fifth. No outs?
No outs.
No outs. Where's JB at? He should come over here and yell, hurry up and lose.
Yeah. I wanted to yell that at the Chihuahuas game the first day when they were in 13 innings. It was cold out there. I needed to get that shit over there.
Rick taking a strike.
I worked the next day, too.
The old hurry up and lose.
When I was in the big dog house yesterday, on the rooftop. That's what they called it.
Oh!
Fair ball down the
Over
line over
Richard's
Richard's
head.
head.
Sosa
Rick grabs his first. Sosa comes around to score. Barely got the play done.
And there we go. Took an inning off from scoring, and they're back in there with another one. So it is now 8-0. No outs, 2 base runners. So let's see. How many runs do you think Kickin and Screamin is going to score here, Lucas?
The whole inning or just right now?
The game.
We're in.
We're bottom 5 and 8-0 already.
We're on.
No outs, 2 base runners.
Gonna look like
In scoring position.
Decent part of the order here. Manny, good kicker.
middle of the order with the pop-up to center field. Brittany with a good catch, but so tagging from.
Run number
Brittany
9,
dropped
Marco
it.
scores. Run number 10, Rick is in there. So that is now 10-0, Kickin and Screamin versus Dead Rabbits. See? Dead Rabbits
answer to
not
life
the best
in all
of moods
things.
here. So it is now, 10-0. No outs.
A tribute to LeBron James right there.
Here we go, another one on the outfield. Manny is tagging from second, makes it to third, looks at home, back to third. So 1 away. Sorry I stepped on your toes, Babs.
Nah, go on.
Okay. So here we are. Manny at third. Bitchin' socks and all.
Albert up to kick.
Representing America.
So
America.
we're going to close up shop and broadcast the rest of the game from Coconuts.
Easily tagging from third is Manny. And another run is across 11-0. Kicking and Screamin.
I'm so confused. Brittany did not catch that one?
No, she did not.
I am so dumb.
This is a good pod.
Now we got Kelsey up. She takes strike 1.
It's a good call, by the way. I'm with you.
And the dumb part?
Well, that too.
How many more do we have to go?
2.
JB's like, I just
almost
wanna go
3.
home. Just want to go Coconuts.
No, 2. 1.5, because that's the end of that one.
There we go. Down with 5.
I believe that my balls are just numb. They're frozen. I can't even feel them.
Mine are inside me. I mean, yours are. Wait. What's happening? BJ!
BJ is in the house.
MVP
Brian
of the Rec
John-
League, by the way.
Oh, I thought your wife was
Rec League MVP.
What?
Male Rec League MVP. Brian Johns.
Kicked to her face. And
that
she
was a good
pitched the
catch.
whole game.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, the wife did okay, I guess.
That's a dick, bro.
You'll keep for another year.
And now we got black shirt up.
We'll see. We got contract. Negotiations. We'll figure it out. I'll let her enjoy this win, but then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was a contract year.
It's contract.
She actually did pretty well the past 3 or 4 games pitching.
Oh yeah, all season long. Rookie pitcher.
I was telling
Demon
Rick,
in the sack.
pops it back up to Rick for an easy out. Rick was asking me how many innings the girls had to pitch. I go, I don't know. It was up to me. I let Daniela pitch the whole fucking game.
Damn right.
And he said, why? I go, because she pitches slow and it bounces. So they suck and they can't kick the ball. And he goes, that's an interesting strategy. I never would have thought of something like that.
I always thought a good strategy for the Rec League.
My wife.
Because you're not going to.
Lots of intentional walks.
No. Stop that. And a big controversy in the crowd. Everyone was talking about it.
Intentional teabagging.
But it won the game. There was a couple times when it bit you in the butt, but you made through.
What? What are we talking about?
The intentional walk.
walkage.
Oh.
As Tony kicks up to shallow center field, caught by Manny. I'm sorry, that is Poli.
That's probably a little miscommunication almost. That he got that one.
What you guys did? You guys did a couple of intentionals.
Oh, yeah.
We did more than a couple.
We did a
couple of them came through, and then
You
a couple
actually
of them-
even did one for a run, didn't you?
little more that pitches and shit would have liked.
Did you walk
Not
a run?
today. No, I don't think. I'll be damn near, though. After Rich lectured me after the last game, I would have considered it.
Yeah, it would have been a good game to do it.
Nah, not in this
But
one.
not this one because it ended up being a tight one.
Yeah.
So it's a one-run game there. This is the top of the sixth with two-way?
Top of the sixth.
Yes, 2-away.
Top six, two-way, yeah. So we...
back to the intentional pitch.
Yeah, sorry, Lucas, you're about to say something, sorry.
It's part of the
So now I'm
game.
going to interrupt you a third time.
Okay.
Okay,
Ball
so I got-
outside. Well, I guess we'll save it for the middle of the innings, but it's part of the game. Part of the game. You gotta adapt. If it gets changed later, ball outside, then it gets changed later. But it's a championship game. You gotta take advantage of every aspect
right.
that you can.
Gotta win that
And
game.
it was something that was brought up.
Little bunt down the first baseline.
Marco beating the
Marco picks her
runner.
up. Tags her.
And just in
Possibly,
case,
throws her
it.
out. Anyway, she's out.
Just for good measure there.
Out twice.
And we're done with another half inning there. Yeah, it was brought up in the coaches meeting too. Perhaps changing the rule. I can't remember. You were there, Lucas. What was the vibe in the room? Did a lot of people? The
There
rule
were some
was.
people that didn't like it. There's some people that did like it. So
Was it a mix? Was it a
It was a little
50-50
mixed
kind of thing?
because mind you, there wasn't that many of the competitive people in there, and the competitive people that were there believe that it should stay part of the game. It should stay because it wouldn't work with competitive because in competitive it's man, guy,
Yeah.
guy, girl. Now, as for rec, it's guy, girl. So you always know when the girl's gonna come up.
The rule being, by the way, that if you were to intentionally walk a guy, the girl would be able to take a base as well. Is that right?
The option that was offered is
Oh,
the
they
guy
get the choice.
The guy automatically should go to second base as a penalty for walking the guy to get to the girl because intentional or not, you really can't tell what it is.
Oh, it was okay. I didn't know that part.
Now, if you walk the guy, he automatically goes to second base. Now the girl has the option to kick or take her free base at first base.
That's what it was. And we're having a change of pitcher here. Rich is taking some warm-up pitches.
I think they should limit the number of intentional walks in the rec league.
No. Like I don't like that limit. What? Limit? You can only do one, but then you just save them
No,
to
not
the end.
one. We walk. You can do like 3 or 4.
Hopefully our camera's catching this. Calvin doing the worm, I think, out there.
No, that was,
It is.
That was not the worm. That was more like a drunk worm or something. I don't know. And I do know drunk.
Nickname for Lucas's penis, by the way, the drunk worm. If I recall, was that correct? Did I?
Yes,
Oh?
that is what they
Was
call
that
me.
not? Okay.
That is my street prostitute name.
All right. So Rich is up to pitch here.
Pitches ball 1 to Chola.
Yeah, no, I don't like the limited intentional walks because I think your girls should be able to step it up when they're called upon. They should be able to try to get a good kick in there. Make the team pay for the intentional walks, the base runners.
With that said, like we talk about the league and it being player friendly. The league wants everyone to play as Chola takes a strike. Everyone wants to play. And one of the things I did come up with Aaron and another strike. Aaron and Louis, they're the best players on their team, and they always get walked.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get to play.
Chola bunts down the line and gets thrown. Oh, foul ball.
The whole point of rec division is to have fun and play. And if you're constantly walking somebody, they will never get to kick. That's no fun for them.
Yeah, so they never play. Mind you, they're playing fielding, but you want to kick. Now, maybe we should take another rule, no bunts, and just everyone kick away,
Oh,
which is another thing that some leagues do.
is that right?
Yeah, there's some leagues that there is no bunting.
How's that determined?
Yeah,
ball
how
has
can you
to,
tell if
hit
you're
the ground
bunting or
after a certain point? Or
I mean, what if you just kick it shittily and it barely goes out there?
Ball one right there. I know some. There's a New Mexico State kick league that is kicked fair and thrown out at first. You have to kick it past the third base or the first base.
okay, so just can't make contact until
Yeah,
after that.
it has to go a certain extent unless you stop it before it gets that way.
I don't think I like that either.
Again,
Yeah,
these are
no.
options. These are things that are coming up.
Good to know. Good to know. Another bunt. Late throw. Tony's off the bag, and she's safe.
But what other options are there if not just walking somebody?
So if you're a rec league coach, what would you think about the rule giving the girl the option after a man was
I would love
intentionally
that.
walked?
I would love that because it lets your players play. Now, again, too, there's no intentional walk. It's just everybody. You have to pitch to everybody.
Give geotech strike one.
You're taking the ball out of the girl's hand, and you're putting it into the girl's hand. And you said it right. You want them to step up and be big, but for the most part, it's difficult. Some players have girls that really can't, and they're put in a situation where you have to kick it far, and some girls barely kick it to the.
See, how do you avoid an intentional walk though? Couldn't I just have like Daniela just like, wing it halfway between first and second every time? Ooh,
Was that a play?
throw to second.
Yeah.
That was
Trying
a
to
nice
limit
play.
some
by
runs here. Throw to second, and she's out.
That was a good play out there at second.
She went first. Two away.
Two way, bottom six.
What are you asking me, Tim, about?
No, yeah, I mean, because you could just fucking wing the ball over there and get 4 balls that way. Or is there any way to guard against that?
Yeah, so there is no intentional. You can't decide what's intentional. Like, as a pitcher, if I want to avoid a player, but I still want to pitch to him, I throw wilds. I throw it deep. I throw it outside.
Well, can't you have the catcher like put his hand out like in baseball and
Well,
Yeah, more. I guess that's what I'm
take the
saying is that
pitch? Take the pitch.
instead of just go to first, you just throw 4 garbage balls at him.
No. You're just trying to get a little technical in the intentional and the things like that.
No,
The
I know,
reason-
that's
the
what I'm
reason,
saying.
The reason the intentional pitch is to save time.
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to say that.
I'm not going to pitch 4 pitches. Just go ahead and walk.
But I mean, time really does that? How big a factor?
Well,
is
there's
that?
only an hour game
Yeah,
time limit.
it
That is
does. That is the point.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
see
it
that
does.
If they're
Mind
going to
you-
limit your walks, though, your intentional walks, then it might be a good idea to find a way to do it unintentionally.
Yeah.
But you see, unintentional and intentional is the same thing for me. Like,
Yeah.
if it's intentional or unintentional,
Whether you wave them, whether you
Yeah.
you move your arm 4
that
times.
man, that guy gets the automatic base. A walk is a walk for a guy. If you walk a guy, intentional or unintentional, he gets that extra base.
But I mean, like in pretty much every game this season, we haven't had any. We had maybe 1 time crunch. Like I really don't feel like that would make that big a difference there. But you never know.
Sosa flies out to right center
Calvin making it on the run.
for the final out of the inning.
And
Here
again,
we
too,
are.
like,
What's the
there's so
score
many.
again? Sorry, I lost track.
11.
Score is
11-0.
11-0.
Okay.
So, let's see if we can get 11 runs here for the Dead Rabbits. Or else the bottom of the 7th won't be necessary.
Last half inning for Dead Rabbits to try to get something going. They need a pretty big rally here.
Just
They would
11.
need everyone to get on base twice.
Just 11, man. Just 11.
They have 12. They have 12
Oh, shit.
players.
Oh.
To win.
All right. So here we
Yeah.
are. This is.
Mind you, the Kicks still have to kick after that.
Oh,
They
that's
do
true.
tie. They need 1 run with. Who's up to kick for them?
They got
after-
Brittany,
No.
and then Rich, and then Anna E. Possibly.
I don't know.
Brittany takes ball 1. I look like I cut the line there, but I guess not. Comes the next pitch. Over the plate for strike 1.
Semi over the plate.
Semi. Hey, did you see that semi that I flipped over on the?
On the freeway, it hindered me from getting. No lines!
Brittany pops out to Rick for the first out of the inning.
Then heads to right field.
So Dead Rabbits are down to 2 outs.
That previous blue really did not give my wife that inside line. Rich up the kick here.
Here comes Rich. Rich lines to Albert at first base on the first pitch. Or the second out. Wait, what the hell's going on here?
Whoa. I believe that was a pitch, and then
We're getting a mulligan.
you get a
It's
mulligan.
good to be the commish.
I didn't know you could do that.
Swings at a ball.
I would have done that more often. Sosa picks it up.
Oh! Rich is at 2. Rounding 2.
It scoots back to second.
Damn it. Scoots is the perfect word for that one, Bibbs. All right, runner in scoring position here. This is where the rally begins, right here.
He's a regular spark plug.
And it's over.
Then Ani makes fly out to Rick at the plate. I mean, at the pitcher's mound.
I really hope her name is Anai.
Does she get a mulligan on that one too?
Does she get an extra pitch? She gets an extra one.
Bonus kick.
Apparently.
And here we are. All bets are off. She
She
kicks that one
kicks it
halfway
5
to the
feet in
pitcher's
front
mound.
of the.
Oh, Rich is tagging from second. And he is scooted into the front. Oh,
The umpires do not look amused by this. They're just standing there.
the umpires said, not cool. Not cool.
I think they want to go home.
As they send Rich back to his third base.
Marco taking the shit very seriously. Not happy with what's happening here.
I believe that's the 5th out of the inning.
Oh, shit, man. So anyway, suck my kick
So-
on the championship of the rec league today.
Was that one girl out? Because she's standing over there on third base.
Just chilling.
I'm going to call her out.
It's like a major league situation there. They should both be on third. All right, so Rich is on third. No elbows, guys. Nothing.
Now we got. Okay, wait, they skipped. Because it used to be pink. It used to be pink hoodie.
What was he bet? Now it's Ashley.
Ashley takes ball one.
And that's why the other team should be taking the lineup, but there's nobody on their dugout.
Now that apparently the game's over.
They said,
All right, so that's a anticlimactic end to 2 championship games. Kickin' Screamin' takes down Dead Rabbits 11-0, wins another championship there. I'm not going to say it was the greatest game I've ever seen before, but let's get a full mulligan here and play this whole game over again. Anyhow,
let's go back to the first hole.
let's see. Kickin' and Screamin' play against the third place team just for shits and giggles.
I think we should have Kickin' and Screamin'. Hey, did we get turned off? Kickin' and Screamin'. Champions
my
of the
nipples are still
kickball, kings of kickball versus Suck My Kick, champions of.
would love
Oh
to
my
see that. I would
god,
love to
that's
see that.
genius.
We always play KNS very well.
What they should do is you guys and these guys should play like a what is it called?
Exhibition.
An exhibition game, yeah.
Yeah.
For the beginning of the season next season. That would be so much fun.
I think that would be a great idea.
I would
All
love
right.
I mean, Suck My Kick, we bring out a lot of fans. So, it's good for the game. It's good for ticket sales, you know what I'm saying?
It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander.
Damn, yes. So anyway, Suck My Kick won the Rec League Championship. I'm just going to say it for the 100th time. That's my team, bitches. Won the championship. Now I'm just going to let Joseph wrap it up and take it home.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us on this final edition for the 2014 spring season of Sun City Kickball and Rio Sports broadcast for 2014. I said 2014 twice. I'm sorry. I don't have a script here. I'm just winging it. But thank you for joining us. We will be back for the summer edition. It's going to be a grass. It's grass, right, guys?
I
It's going to
believe
be
it
a
is grass.
bloodbath.
And
it's
the big
gonna be a-
grassers now?
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath.
We're going to be dirty grass holes.
At Washington
So-
Park, a little bit closer to Chico's.
Ooh.
Everyone's
Yeah.
going to get fatter.
As you guys can see, Rick's taking his inaugural picture.
Inaugural.
Inaugural, I think that's the wrong word, but
Yeah.
his usual pose.
Inaugural.
Perennial.
There you go. Perennial. His annual
His
is what I meant.
his marsupial
his
pose.
annual.
Oh, that's true, because perennial is twice a year,
Yeah.
huh?
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, that's biennial.
Biennial.
Perennial is every 2 years.
But he's
This is good
taking
kickball talk.
his annual picture the same way that he takes every fucking picture. So you guys can look at last year's picture if you want to see this one.
Just about to throw some white out on there.
Join us
Or jizz.
in a couple of
Use
weeks.
jizz.
When's the kickoff for
May
summer?
21st is the first game, I believe.
May 21st.
One more day to
All right.
register on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Coconuts.
All right.
Thank you for that.
We'll
So
see you
spring
guys.
training starts tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll see you guys May 21st. Thank you for joining us. And we love you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Say goodbye.
See you, Coconuts. Thank you for joining us
We
today.
are the champions.
Oh, shit. We're going to sing that song.
We are the champions.